Hi guys, this is Merlin. Today I'm gonna talk about what I learned today. So actually, there was a really fascinating moment. So when I'm trying to study, I really don't like to study, like I don't like to trying to be master of some kind of framework or library. Example, if I was trying to study about React, I don't want. I think I should study about how JavaScript works, how CSR works. If you try to, because React uses Babel for the transformation and Webpack for the bundler, right? So how bundler works and how to make bundler and why there's hash under bundler, and I really wanted to study deeply rather than how React works, like how React hook works. So I think rather than focusing on how React hook works or focusing the how bundler works is more important. But actually, the interviewer never asked this kind of question. I don't know why. So I also admit that I also admit that the fact that I neglect the React memo use callback hook. So the thing is that the React hook and React use callback is for optimizing for React. So if you look at this code, so the if you pass React callback on item click to this my big list. So if this on item click, so use callback is just like memorization. Your function your function, but based on dependency. If there's dependency changes, we're gonna regenerate this function. But if there's no dependency changes, if and that means that this on item click is not generating again. So this also means that my big list is part of. We're not gonna be re-rendered. So this is how React use callback works with the memo hook. So and also the advantage of use memo is if there's expensive calculation, and if you use wrap it into some calculation of it, you're gonna memorize the output of it based on the dependency. If there's A or B dependency changes, of course this is expense calculation also be done. But rather than that, if you use memo of it, and if there's A B one changes, it will gonna be memorized. So there's a little bit less of re-rendering. So this is how it works. So and I really thought already really I was really hard to explain how React use callback and use memo works. So because there's so many things to do, and example, if you pass really big dependence, if you pass processing, if chart component, right, use some kind of logic to make into one data, and if it is using a big some kind of expensive logic, you could use memo hook. But I mean, I think there is no answer of it, I think. So this is it. This is what I learned today. So it's kind of a recap of how you use callback works and use memo works. And I think I should make a repo a bit how you callback and use memo works. So this is what I learned today. Bye bye.